Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. I would just like to thank everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. Also, I would like to thank everybody that has purchased a reading, and for those who have left wonderful comments, thank you so much. This is a general reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of February. Because it's a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest. Go and check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. For the month of February, I will be using as the main, for the main draw, I've used the Witch's Tarot. Along with that, I have used the mini Rider-Waite. Each one of these cards are jumpers. It's a very long process, my shuffling method, as I connect to spirit and wait for the cards to come out. Now, I've also drawn some Sibilla and some Lenormand, and I will draw an Archangel message at the end. So now this reading, it can go two ways. It can either be about finances, or it could be about a relationship. Now, as an overall energy here with the Witch's Tarot, we have the Lovers. This is about a head or heart decision that you need to make, or that you've made. It indicates growth and love. It can represent a new love coming in also. The negative aspect to this card would be relationship issues. But the overall message would be a decision that you need to make about something that you are passionate about. At the bottom of the mini Rider-Waite, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it also appears in your reading here. So I think that there is a big change coming for you, and it is basically out of your control. The Wheel of Fortune is a very karmic card. It's about luck, destiny, and fate. So now, from what I see here, let's say it was having to do with your finances. This would speak of somebody who was in a job that there was some deception going on, and you were not happy in that job. And you would have taken a risk to leave there, because although it served you financially, it was not serving you emotionally. And there was some sort of betrayal that happened in the workplace. If we're speaking of a relationship, again, there was a betrayal. I don't see any third-party relationship, so it was some other kind of a betrayal. And it speaks to you pining over that person. It speaks of betting against the odds and feeling as though you've lost. Some of you could have gotten pregnant in that relationship, but this card can also just simply speak to longing for the past. And the card of the house, this can represent a home or an office. So like this can go either way. But somebody either in the workplace or at home has shown their true colors. And I have the card of the Doctor, which would represent a need for emotional healing with regards to either what happened in the workplace or the or the home. And the card next to it speaks of money. This could have been lies about money, some sort of deception about money. This card also speaks to confidence. Somebody could have made a bad business deal and lost money on it. Also, I would like to mention that. So, here, and this is in the past, there was a lot of competition. If this is a workplace, there was a lot of competition on the workplace. There would have been perhaps arguments. You could have felt like you had to fight for your position or for your job. There could have been, whatever was going on at work affected you internally. So you'd have had a lot of conflict internally. Do I stay or do I go? You know, this job gives me the money to pay the bills, but I'm not happy. That type of thing. I'm not appreciated here. I'm being taken advantage of. With a relationship, there could have been, I feel that some sort of financial deception. And this person would have been very arrogant, even on the conceited side. Here at the bottom, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And this speaks of success through your own efforts. This speaks of having the confidence to build this success, if whether that's regards to a business that you wish to start up or a relationship. The negative side to that card would speak of setbacks and delays. Now, some sort of breakthrough happened that brought the truth out, that brought you illumination, which I feel is why the Nine of Cups has showed up here. It made you feel a contentment to be able to have finally cut to this truth, to find out what was going on. And it made you be able to change how you think or how you view things now. And you made a judgment call on this. You rose up from the ashes of all of this. And you drew on your inner strength and know that you are strong. And you took a risk to either leave a dead-end job, a job that didn't serve you, that was, you know, deceptive, unfulfilling, or whether this was a relationship that was unfulfilling and deceptive. And you took a risk to move towards a more solid opportunity. If you were in a relationship, you'd have left. You would have moved home, changed homes. If it was a job situation, you would have left that job. you would have left this conflict here behind you. With the Page of Swords sitting in the middle here, that speaks of important decisions. Either you made or somebody else made. I believe it's you. I believe that this could have ended with an argument because of this page and because he's right next to this Five of Wands here. So you either left a relationship on a bad note here with this big argument, and most likely it had to do with money or some sort of deception, because we have the Tower card here. So some sort of news or enlightenment comes to you that really shakes up that foundation, whether it was a job or a relationship. But you have strength on your side. And it's the end for you. That's it. It's over. That's the end of that betrayal. The worst is over. But now you're waiting on something else, and I think it's this new beginning. And you're unhappy at having to wait for this. You could be maybe feeling some self-doubt, because here we have you pining over something. So a head or heart decision had to be made. There was this Tower moment here, either in the job or within the relationship, and I don't know, I don't care which one it is. It has something to do with money and your security. Just remember, you have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. So what goes down must come up. Now, what crowns you? Again, the Wheel of Fortune. Then on that, I have the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Emperor. This Knight of Pentacles, if you notice, he's riding into the Six of Cups. This is the past. So it is possible. And I think this has to do basically for those of you who were in a relationship. And I'm going to say this because I have Temperance here. It's very possible that you you may try to heal that past relationship. Because the Knight of Pentacles is forward movement, but he's moving into the past. So for me, this could speak of you trying to heal whatever happened back here. Because you love that person, but you were betrayed. You have this betrayal, but you had the strength to be able to deal with it. You believe that you could heal it, fix the problem. If this was a job, you would have embodied the energy of this Emperor. It's telling you to trust in yourself and open yourself up to your potential. You would have took control of this this situation. And it's possible that you're in between things, like you're in between jobs, or in between a job and starting up a project. And you will regain control of your finances and your stability, especially with that Knight of Pentacles there. But don't make it all about work. Take time to stop and smell the roses. Now, for those that are in a relationship, Temperance is there, and she can bring healing to a relationship if you choose to do so. If you do not choose to heal this, and you decide to move forward, she will also help you heal. Because the universe wants what's good for us. It wants to give us what we desire. Whichever path you choose, know that you are on the right path and that you are being guided. There's so many of you out there watching this. For everybody, it's going to be different. But know that divine forces are working through you to make things happen for you. But patience will be required, and you need to know that everything happens in divine timing. If you've decided to move away from a relationship, you will need to forgive in order to move forward and to bring in this healing. With regards to either a relationship or a job, justice steps in. If this ended up in some sort of, if it was a business contract who went bad, it ends up in some sort of legal system, it will go in your favor. If this is a separation or a divorce, again, it will go in your favor. Justice promises that peace is going to be restored, and justice will be served. Whether that's relationship or monetary. And this will bring about a transformation. It can simply be a new way of thinking that will lead you to success. But the old has to leave in order for the new to come in. It can just be the old way of thinking. Death is absolute endings and absolute beginnings. So, the Lenormand. Somebody's coming to see you. It's possible it's someone from the past that you have been pining over. If we're talking about relationship, that's somebody from the past who you still have deep feelings for, who is coming to see you. Do be careful of some sort of deception or betrayal. Be careful of false friends. I think that, and especially if this is work, you're very determined and you're really pushing forward. Maybe perhaps you're overworking, so be careful with that. Slow down a bit. A choice to pass. Well, that reflects back to the Lovers. Head or heart decision. You have the bouquet, bringer of luck and hope. So, this can also be a gift coming to you. If you are in the group that may renew or reconciliate with your partner, know that things will work out. And to finish off the reading, we have the Sun. This is a very, very positive card. It's one of the best cards in the deck. And it brings happiness, joy, contentment, emotional fulfillment, a feeling of having it all. So I'll draw an Archangel message. Whatever this is, it's going to get worked out in the end. Whether you reconciliate with your partner and you're able to forgive, because the Hangman does speak of forgiveness, or whether you move on, decide to move away from that relationship. You need to forgive to heal, to be able to move on. And if this is about a job, or if it's somebody who's starting up a project, know that this the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, but you need to be patient. You have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. Something's going to happen for you. And you finish with the Sun. God, nice card. So you have the card of gentleness. Be very careful with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. On the bottom of the deck, we have Life Review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. There we go. So I'll just put those two cards there. So thank you so much for watching. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Many blessings. Bye-bye.